Hello and welcome, my beautiful Geminis, my twins. This is your general tarot and oracle forecast for the week of July the 14th. Let's see what your download message is. You have been given trust. Okay. And let's see what your tarot cards are here for you this week. Keeping in mind this is just a general reading. Not every single card or the energy they carry may resonate with every single Gemini out there. So don't try to force this. Don't try to worry about this reading. Just take what does resonate with you and never try to force a reading. Okay, let's see what we've got. Coming in with your first card, my beautiful twins, is the Knight of Wands. Ooh, you've got the Four of Wands, celebrating something. You have, these are very similar to the cards that came up with my last reading. Okay, let's see what we've got. All right. Well, your download message, my beautiful Geminis, is trust. So maybe you're having to trust your own intuition and your own little voice of reason that you are leaning into. And trust that the path you're on is unfolding as it should. But there could be a trust issue with somebody or some person around you that you need to be aware of. So think on your feet, listen to your little voice of reason, and trust your intuition. Coming in with your first card, which could be your life or your career message, you've got saving face. So it says you may need to grin and bear it to maintain respect and keep your job, or you need to smile and make nice to get the position you want. So this can work on a personal level too, where maybe something isn't, somebody's disagreeing with you, or somebody's having a bad day and you might be the brunt of their disappointment, anger, or whatever. Try not to get involved in any heated discussions, because sometimes we get dragged into other people's drama. We shouldn't, but this could have to do with your work too, your job, your career, working with people, whereby you might have to bite your tongue rather than get caught up in the heat of the moment with the roar of the lion, because words are things we can't take back. So you want to be mindful of that. Trust the process here and just walk away from the drama. Don't get involved in it. Coming in next, you have the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is very fast-moving energy. One of the fastest knights out there. And this could be something that's coming in very quickly that you might have to act on. Okay, you might have to pay attention to it and not procrastinate about something coming in. You may have to change something on your calendar, adjust your day or something this week, because it's quick changes. And but it could be something exciting that's coming in too, and there's so much to do, and you're excited about it. So don't be afraid to go after your goals this week. Something new might come in, all right, that you're going to want to be involved in. Also, this night is often called a very fast, quick, exciting relationship that could be coming into you as well, whether it's a love relationship or a really interesting, exciting friendship relationship that could grow to that level. So, being mindful of, the decisions and choices you're making when something happens all of a sudden, you have to act on it. Okay, so you're going to really have to think on your feet, trust your intuition. Now, your card here that you are going to focus on is the card Disappear, and it says decline, die, wither, be forgotten, okay? And it does show, a tombstone here. However, that's life, okay? There could be somebody leaving your life, leaving your friendship, your family fold, and when things like this happen, or people move away that we're fond of, we go through a mourning period of missing people in all aspects of life. So something could be coming to an end, a conclusion. It's finishing up, and you may just turn your back and walk away from a situation that you should have maybe long ago. However, this could be somebody leaving your life as you know it now. We all, I'm not predicting death or anything. I never do in my readings, but this card says that there will be an end to some sort of a situation or a relationship. Okay, we'll put it that way. Now, coming in under that, there could be a celebration of life. There could be a celebration of something here that you want to celebrate with family, friends, reunions. It could be happy times as well. This is also the card that says you could be buying a new home, renovating, building, or selling your home to move into a new home. There's going to be stability in the structure of the four walls you dwell in, but also somebody could be moving back home, and that could be a reason to be celebrating the return of somebody coming home. So many things can come into play when we get the Four of Wands, any occasion that you're going to be spending with family, friends, colleagues to celebrate. Coming in the challenge part of your reading, you've got be authentic, okay? Anything else just is exhausting. So never try to change who you are. You're unique, you're beautiful, Gemini, you're very flexible, you're creative, and you're very, very intuitive. Trust your instincts. There again comes that trust word they're telling me. So trust your guides, trust your instincts, and lean into that. Try not to try to impress anybody. You're not here on the earth to impress anybody. This is a card that says just be who you are. That's the main thing here. Now, coming in below that, you might be connecting with somebody you haven't seen or talked to in a long time. The Six of Cups is, reunion, reuniting with somebody, reconnection. This is a card that says maybe you haven't talked to somebody in a long time, or maybe somebody moved away and all of a sudden you've been in touch again, to share some dialogue, share some conversation, get collaboration, getting together here. I do think that it could have been a relationship maybe you had in the past, and now you're able to sit down and laugh about your past and mistakes you made when you were younger and things like that. But you could be tapping into your inner child with this individual as well. Like I said, you could just be daydreaming, reminiscing, and thinking about your past. But I do think too you're going to tap into your inner child. It's time for you to have a little bit of fun here. It's time for you to enjoy yourself. You could also be entertaining the children or someone young around you. Coming in next with your messages and spirit and your guides, what do you need to surrender to? Apparently, wonder and awe. And basically, I say this is living in the moment, accepting where you are right now and looking at the blessings that you have, albeit they may be small and tiny, but you still have blessings. Open to the magic of every moment and sense the awe and wonder in all of life. This attitude will keep you connected to the ecstasy of flow. So yeah, not losing yourself in regrets and disappointments and lack and loss, but thinking of the good times and remembering those good times and living in this moment now and realizing how blessed you are. As I said, no matter how little we have, we still have things to be grateful for. Now, the Eight of Wands comes in underneath that. If things have been slow and slack and not moving very fast and you've been in this sort of pause state of action, this is a card that says things are going to shift. Energy's going to pick up. You're going to be on your feet and you're going to be very busy. I would say you need to be very mindful of time. Make out your timetable, tick off everything according to priority. Be mindful of, your time that you're spending on things, because you're going to have a lot of things on your plate to be concerned about. And I think that comes genuinely and very common with Geminis, because you are multitaskers and you always have a lot of things to be doing at one time, but you manage to get them done. So you're going to find that you're going to be very busy. Tie up those shoelaces, and because you're going to hit the ground running, doing a lot of things. Now, this is also the card of Cupid's arrows. There could be somebody new coming in. Could be this Knight of Wands all of a sudden, because it's fast action and this night's fast. And also maybe you could be planning an airline ticket, a trip somewhere. These are flying wands. Now, coming in next at the end of the week, you've got the bell, and you will hear about an announcement here. Okay, something's going to come in the form of a text, a phone call, an email, anything like that. You could be receiving a message about something important. Bells we associate, I always think of a church bell. So maybe something is going to be a sort of a spiritual type of message for some of you. Now, coming in, you've got below that the Seven of Cups, making a lot of decisions and choices. You're going to be busy here with the Eight of Wands. Now you have the Seven of Cups. Be mindful and think about it. Don't rush in. This isn't a quick rush where you have to make a snap decision. Think about what's going to bring you longevity, last the test of time, bring you and give you the best benefits you have to be the best version of yourself by making this choice and decision. Remember, everything that glitters isn't gold, and if it looks too good to be true, it probably is. Take your time making a very important decision and a choice. Okay, so let's see what we have here, my beautiful Geminis. In addition to this reading, what do you need to see, know, and expect here? Clarification, verification, validation. Let's see what we have here. Cut them twice. Okay, here we go. Let's see what you have. Coming in with your first card, Gemini, you have the World. Your second card is the Three of Swords. Your next card is the Eight of Swords. Your next card is the King of Cups. And your final card is the Fool, leap of faith. Okay. So your first card here, is you being able to see the end of a cycle and the beginning of a new one. That's what the World card is all about. A new beginning, starting something fresh and something new, and knowing that you're going in a different new direction. Okay, so this is about being able to have clarity and have purpose and know what it is you want to do. Your dreams are coming true. Okay, this is a moment of incredible accomplishment, and all your efforts are coming full circle. So you're to be congratulated. Maybe this is what some of you are celebrating, something that you've done, and you need to take pride in that. Okay, and joy in that for a job well done. Beautiful. It will soon be time to begin something new and exciting. Beautiful. Okay, coming in next, you have that card of the Three of Swords. Three of Swords could be something here because it comes in under the disappear card and decline and die and wither and be forgotten. Again, there could have been something that ended, and you've gone through this episode of disappointment, grief, sorrow, betrayal. Whatever the case is, you really needed to work on your heart chakra, but you're healing through this episode now, okay? And you're going to be able to enjoy life again. You will be able to enjoy and have a celebration and enjoy to laugh and be happy again. But you have been through some sort of a very hard time here, Gemini, in your past, and now's the time to finally put it to bed and heal through it. And you will, okay? It's difficult. Takes everybody time. Trust this process. Coming in next, you have the Eight of Swords. Decisions. Oh my, what am I going to do? Woe is me. Stepping in your own way, blocking your success from coming in. When we get and I often say, boy, sure it's not about me because I'm a Pisces. That's what I do. You're a Gemini. But also, Gemini, this is a card that says step out of your way, as I said. You're getting up in your head and you're imagining the worst out of a situation before it's even happened, presuming and assuming. So allow yourself to step out of your way. Things will work out if it has to do with connecting with somebody else. Stay true to who you are, though. Coming in next, you've got this beautiful King of Cups, our ideal person, loving, caring, compassionate, giving, had been there, done it, has the medal for it. And this person could be somebody you know, a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, perhaps, that's stepping forward to give you some counsel, wise counsel, or a shoulder to lean into, a soft place to land, someone who truly cares about your needs and will be there to sympathize and empathize and be there for you. Beautiful. Coming in next, you've got the Fool, the Leap of Faith card. You're making decisions here. You're on the precipice of launching something and getting on your way in a new direction. You get an announcement here with the bell, and maybe that's saying the choices you're making now are going to allow you the liberty and the freedom to go after something you've always wanted to do. This is take a leap of faith, get your ducks in a row, check your parachute before you jump, and you're ready to fly. Well, my beautiful, beautiful Geminis, this is your general reading for this week, and I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic, healthy, happy, prosperous, and successful week. And always know I stand in this circle of love and light for you. And I will see you soon, my beautiful, beautiful Geminis.